What's going on, everyone? Burbank Aviation here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the August 2023 Gemini Jets releases for you guys. Super excited to dive into today's release as we have quite a few cool stuff to go over. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please make sure to like and subscribe as it really help me out. And anyway, let's just get started. So we got the first model here. We're going to be starting with 1 to 400 scale as always. And we got the first model here, which is the Aeromexico MD82. This is in the old retro colors. This is a very nice looking model. I'm a big fan of the orange stripe with on the kind of silver stripe on the top and bottom of the fuselage. I'm a big fan of this livery. Not going to pick it up as there's no need for it, but I do like this livery. Could be a good model for retro collectors. Next, we got the Air China Cargo 747-400 with the optional open closed doors configuration. So this is another really cool model. I have two of these interactive series now, one 747, one 777, and I'm a big fan of them. I think they make it look just a little bit better, a little bit more detail. So I'm definitely a big fan of these, and yeah, it's good to see that they've made more of these. Once again, probably won't pick this up as I'm not going to be doing any airports that they fly to, as far as I know. Pretty sure they don't fly to the international airport I'm wanting to do, but we will see. Next, we got the American 787-8 Dreamliner. So this is a very nice model. I know, I think NG Models just released one of these recently. I've been wanting an American 787. I had a 787-9 quite a while back. I forget, it was not the recent Gemini Jets release, because I think they released one within the past year, but the one way before that. So it was at least, I think it was at least 4 years ago is when that came out. So it's definitely been a while. I would love to have another one. I am getting a um domestic mainline, or sorry, domestic wide body soon. So stay tuned for that. I may get a second one out of this release, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, definitely excited for those. And then we have the American 787-8 with the flaps down version. So this is once again been wanting an American 787. I may get the standard 787-8, but if I do, it will probably be by NG models. The American Dash 8 100 in the Piedmont Retro livery. So this was an interesting one that I saw. Um, I definitely am a big fan of this model. I think it actually looks really good, this Piedmont livery on the Dash 8 100. So I think that's a very nice job, November 837 Echo X-Ray. Very nice job here, and it looks really, really good. Could be good for some older collectors, not entirely retro, but starting to head back about probably about decade and a half, 2 decades. The British Airways 777-200. This is the LR, I think. Sorry, this is the ER. So this is a nice model right here. A very nice looking. I know I may eventually. I think I will have to get a British Airways. It will most likely either be an A380, a 787-9, or an A350-1000. Maybe 777-300ER. So I probably won't need the 777-200, but definitely a nice release right there. And then we have the flaps down version for the 777 right there. So another nice model here by Gemini Jets. We're about what 7 models in, and we're looking pretty good so far. And it just got way better. The Delta A330-900 Neo, very nice model. This was released, I forget, probably about 2 years ago. Now released again. Um, Sorry about that. I may pick this model up as it is something I've been wanting. I've seen the 330-900 Neo for Delta about 2 times now at LAX. The past 2 times I've seen it, and I think it is a very nice aircraft. So I'm hoping to pick one of these up. I am getting another, like I said, domestic wide body soon, but a very nice model right there by Gemini Jets. And then we got the Delta 767-400ER. So we've been getting a lot of these Delta mainlines. This actually looks like it's in a sticker, but it doesn't say which sticker it is. But you can see it definitely right there in the front, next to the boarding door and under the Sky Team logo. So this is another nice model. We've been getting a lot of Deltas recently. So we got these two, the 330-900 Neo and the 764. And the last release set, we got the 717-200, the 767-300ER. And then the time before that, we got the 737-900ER and I think one other one. So a lot of these Deltas coming out soon. The TWA Boeing 747-400 or 747 SP. So another SP 747. I'm not a big fan of these. I've seen one in person, the NASA 747 SP. Sorry about that. I saw that at the um, Edwards Air Force Base Air Show back last year in 2022. So I'm not a big fan of 747 SP. I think it's too short for that big of an aircraft, but still a nice model right there for good for retro collectors. And it seems to be, sorry about that, the last thing for 1 to 4 just scale, the McDonnell Douglas US Air MD-82. So another retro aircraft here. We're getting a lot of those this release set. Very nice. This is another nice one. The um, fading stripe, along with the silver top and bottom of the fuselage. A very nice model right there. Now moving on to 1 or 2 inch scale, we're going to start it off here with the Air Wisconsin CRJ 2 inch in the house livery. This is a very nice aircraft right here. I know you see these quite common up in the Midwest, northern Midwest, Minnesota, Chicago, Wisconsin, up all that. That's where you most commonly see this aircraft. So very nice job right there. Another house livery. We've got Mesa and Republic so far, pretty recently. The Alaska 77 MAX 9 in the Seattle Kraken livery. So this is a nice one. Haven't seen this livery before. It is one of them on my bucket list for Alaska Airlines. Don't have many left. I recently got to see the new Salmon People livery. So stay tuned for that. That should be out, I'm hoping, towards either the end of the month or beginning of August. But another nice model here by Gemini Jets. And the Alice Air 767-300ER, I think this was released a little bit longer ago. Yeah, about probably 2 months ago, I would say. Maybe 3. So a little bit delayed for the 1 or 200 release, but very nice to see that they're finally getting this out, and very nice job there by Gemini Jets. The Azul A321neo here. I'm a big fan of this livery. I'm pretty sure this is their new livery, and I'm a huge fan of it. I think it looks awesome. The deep navy blue on that green and yellow, with the bright blue colors for the text. I think it looks absolutely awesome. This is an awesome looking livery. Sorry, especially on the A321 Neo. So very nice job there. The Contour E145. Now, I think this was released about 2 months ago. So it's interesting to see that they're finally getting this out once again, kind of like the Atlas Air, a little bit delayed, getting 1 to 200 out after 1 to 400. Another nice model here by Gemini Jets, though. The Delta 77 Nano GR in 1 or 200 scale. So here's what I was saying about these Delta aircraft. We've been getting a lot of them released. This one was back. This one was part of the June releases for 1 to 400 scale. So it's nice to see once again that we're finally getting these 1 to 200 scales in. Another very nice release set though so far by Gemini Jets. And the 77 Nano GR with the flaps down. This is a very interesting add-on. I'm glad to see that they are getting this done. Could be definitely interesting to see. It's probably getting it done because it's a little bit of a bigger aircraft. Very nice right there, though. The JetBlue A220-300. Yes, this is we're finally getting this in 1 or 200 scale. This came out, I think, way back in May. Might have been June. I think it actually was June when this aircraft did come out for 1 to 400 scale. So it's nice once again to see we're getting. Man, sorry. Nice to see that we are finally getting it in 1 to 200 scale because we have been a little bit backlogged on some of those models. So very nice right there. The Lufthansa A330-300 and the Fanhansa Diversity wins livery. So this is a very, very cool aircraft right here. I think this is a really interesting livery that Lufthansa has done here, and I think it fits it really well. It gives it a little bit more of something to look at there on the fuselage. So I think that's a very nice livery right there. The Southwest 77 Max 8 in the Canyon Blue Retro livery. So I do have this by NG model, so I'm not going to be picking this up even in 1 to 400 scale. Very nice though. Glad to see that we're getting this in 1 to 200 scale. Probably some people that will pick this up as NG models has not made a 1 to 200 scale one. But very nice right there. The C-17 Glowmaster in the North Carolina A&G tail. This seems to be out of Charlotte. So that is very nice to see that we are getting some more military aircraft back. Been a little while since we've been seeing these military aircraft, but very nice to see that we've gotten them back. And to finish off with the KC-135 Shadow Tanker for Kansas Air National Guard. This is actually really cool one, more detailed than a lot of them, especially this wolf. I think it looks really good on the American flag. So very nice right there. Another nice release set here today by Gemini Jets. We got a lot of cool stuff. Maybe I might buy the Delta 8039 Neo. That's probably it though. Maybe the 787, but that's like really low chance. But another nice release set here by Gemini Jets. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really help me out. We're starting to close in on 400 subs. We're about 23 away, somewhere around that range. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button, as it really help me out. And I'll see you all in the next one.